Buenos dias todos. It's time to pick up with your girl. Let's see what we got going on today. The 25th, marijuana, a vacation destination in itself. It didn't take long after Colorado legalized marijuana for pot-century businesses to cash in on the budding industry like that. It was like, oh, we legal? Oh, well, look, we got this, we got that, we got that. We finna pull out the whole back stash they had on the coat with the pockets. And it was like, look, matter of fact, we got a special for you. Now that weed is legal, they took the whole coat off. It was like, now in the back of the coat, we got a third slab of material, right? They got that third slab in the back with all the extra stuff that they didn't show you unless you was a special client. You know how they be having a pocket full of stuff when they be selling stuff that they ain't supposed to be selling. Yeah. Get that third sleeve, that third slab of cloth to put pockets on and put stolen merchandise in. Yeah, so they was on it. They came up with all kinds of stuff like right away, like they just knew they was already ready. Had to be a special client to get on that list. One such organization, I'll say pun mostly unintended. One such organization, My 420 Tours, offers customers the opportunity to fly to the state in order to indulge in a smorgasbord of marijuana events, including dispensary tours, concerts, and workshops, all from the comfort of cannabis-friendly hotels and transportation. Packages begin at $1,295. Packages, huh? Sounds like a plan. We should check that out, huh? Yeah, we should. So let's go to January. This Thursday, a month ago. Norm, your normal rep from Normal. So you've never been a big fan of politics, but you are a big fan of weed, okay? And if there's any chance that pot is ever going to be legalized nationwide, the National Organization of the Reform for the Reform of Marijuana Laws will be the peeps that get it done. Normal. That's what Normal stands for. If you love cannabis enough to fight for your and fellow pot lovers' weed smoking rights, visit www.normal.org to find your local chapter. You may find yourself working side by side with an 80-year-old lifelong pot smoker or a cute chick you've never met before. Either way, you're sure to meet some interesting and friendly people working for a good cause. If nothing else, you know it will be a mellow group. Oh, that's what the chapters are for. I know I've been to Normal's site like 100,000 times. I was just on there like yesterday, I think, or the day before. And I was looking at the chapter meetings all over the world. I don't think I saw any for here, so that's why I stopped looking. But I want to keep looking. And this is like the only, not the only, one of the few that I know of communities that embrace age and wisdom at the same time. I think like age is wisdom. We want to know the older people in the community. We want to get to know the old hotheads. I have not met anybody in any other community, and I've been to a lot of different communities because people are so divided and all. Nobody can just be like, oh, we all live under this one nation and we should all feel the same and we're all fucking human and we should all feel the same. Everybody want to just be divided into different groups and categories and shit, but so it is. So I'll be dipping and dabbing in all of the groups and categories, right? All the time, trying to see what people be on. Like, why are we so divided? Right? So since I've been there, learned that this is like, I can't think of no other group where they be like, oh, there's an old person. Let's go talk to him. Oh, yeah. No, never seen a teenager or anybody younger than, but anybody like within 10 years younger than a person be like, hey, I know that old person's got something for us. If anybody's interested in old people these days, that's not in the weed community as far as I can think of, unless you like in love with somebody dead old, like so old they're dead. That's as far as I've ever seen anybody, any other community wanting to get to know somebody older once they dead. And you know it because motherfuckers worship pieces of paper with dead people's faces on it every day. Like, how you know I wasn't related to these motherfuckers and I do not want to see my great ancestor dead face every day. That's crazy scary to me. People love worshiping dead people. Motherfucking Marilyn Monroe, Michael Jackson, Elvis, Tupac, talking about they still alive. Let these people die. Let these people go. No, they don't want to do that. But anyway, so we actually appreciate our people before they die, right before they die, most likely. Like me, for an example, I'm not going to be as valuable to the community. I don't think, in my opinion, just predicting this, I'm not going to be considered valuable to the community until I'm about 99 and shit, physically. But mentally, I'm going to be worth about 1,000 years of stoner knowledge, right? I'm going to be a stoner, whatever we're going to give stoners the new names for. Because how is Cheech and Chong so fucking popular? They got to be about, I don't know how they are, but they're very older. They're not teenagers, and they're definitely not in their 20s anymore. So, it's like, and they stay so fucking popular and famous in the community and just like really doing good to be gray haired. It's like, it's valuable. That knowledge is valuable no matter what community you're in. If you ask me, if you trying to do anything with your life or your business, you know, I would think you'd want to fuck with somebody that has been there, if that is even possible. Or somebody to help you get through what you're going to go through. Somebody's been somewhere, some part of your journey, somebody can like relate to. I'm just knowing something. Not totally alone in your journey, no matter how individual it is. You're still human, living this human experience, and it's going to be like awesome if you let it. I think if you want it to be a nightmare, then that's what you're gonna get. I think I got a crick in my neck. Shit don't feel good. When I turn. So yeah, that's my opinion. Willie Nelson, he's an older man. He's gray. Like when you get gray, you know you can't deny time has touched your life. Okay, you can lie all you want to. Get surgery, dye your hair, wigs, all that stuff. He got his own weed out type shit. Knowledge is valuable in this community. Knowledge is valuable in every community, but people don't be trying to hear that. People like to deny the fact that history is our grandfather. My grandfather experience. Yeah, you can't get experience from some place in time you ain't never fucking been. Ain't gonna never be. All you can do is sit around and listen to the stories of the people who are there and try to gain something from that. You can't take that from those people. All you can do is learn. So why ignore them like they wasn't here first, making this life and this world what it is first? There. Finally got my damn blunt rolled up. Took long enough, right? I do have a crick in my neck. I do. Oh, man. Sleeping wrong. This ain't gonna be no fun. I'm about to go back to sleep. Just to get my neck right. Did I save anything? Any news? Hold on. I'm gonna try it. That's gonna take hella practice. I almost got it done. Like a little bit, like really a little bit. I saw this chick on the internet do it. She was just smoking with it, and she was just like, or like this or something. I don't remember what she did, but she just did it like real fast. Like she been doing it for a long time. How much does weed cost across Canada? I don't want to know that until I'm there. Five stories about the worst time parents caught you high. I ain't never been caught high. By no parents. I've been caught by the cop once, but I was a smoker. I had just got done smoking. Future of vaporizers. Vaporizers gotta get really, I don't know, for me. They gotta do something else for me. Vaporizers probably got to smoke a whole blunt for me to want to anymore. Come on, come on, come on. The science behind mint goals, making your high higher. 6 bong water alternatives. We talked about that. I don't think that's a good one. Well, all they got is just jugs. 5 strongest strains on earth right now. I guess if that's what you're into, strong THC strains. Let's see what they said to 5. Fuck. Shit, I be forgetting some really stupid dank ass weed is out there. Damn, these pictures. Oh my god. I ain't never seen a plant alive that good. But I've seen one after it's been like cured and stuff. That's good. I've tasted. I didn't really pay attention. I don't even remember what it looked like. A little bit. I know it was stuck to the pepper like super glue. To the plastic like super glue. Let's see what it says. Who in the world got plants like this? No pun intended. That's what I want to see on YouTube. I want to see plants like this. Press me. I mean, I love looking at all the plants across YouTube. I do. No pun intended, but the THC levels in cannabis just keep getting higher and higher. They do. People's tripping. We need to like make sure we can give attention to the other terpenes and cannabinoids, please. If that's even right. In the midst of debates about proper cannabis potency, growers have continued to innovate. As a result, we're seeing dried bud with THC levels above 30%. I've seen some. The strains in this list are no exception, with THC content ranging from 27 to 33%. If you're interested in some super powerful herb, here are the 5 strongest strains on earth right now. So you're gonna be like, I guess those are the one hitters. You can hit it, you'll have a whole blunt left. But I like to smoke, so you don't have to be that strong unless it's like being a booster to keep me from like having to take a tolerance break. Yeah. Number 1, Chiquita Banana. Yeah, that's the one that I was fucking stuttering over. It like somebody just took a whole bunch of snow. Like a tree snowed on. First couple of days of snow. This strain has made headlines as one of the world's strongest strains. Chiquita Banana is not it's not for the faint of heart. The herb's THC levels can reach a soaring 33%. That's about 10% higher than most high THC strains you typically find just about anywhere. Chiquita is a sativa-dominant herb that will get your creative juices flowing. You'll thank her for all of the interesting conversations you'll have after a few puffs. A little OG Kush thrown into the mix prevents you from getting too heady, however. Expect a nice balance between relaxation and mental stimulation. Number 2 is Satori. What a name, I like it. Satori, at its best, Satori's THC content reaches 28%. Bred by mandala seeds, Satori creates a nice cerebral high. Expect to feel clear-headed, quick and joyful after a few puffs of sativa. Ain't no mood lifter. Satori is a great choice for whenever you're feeling a bit down or blue. Satori has Nepalese lineage, though its exact heritage is unknown to the public. This is an uplifting strain that has a happy, energizing aroma. Hints of fruit and spice complement earthy, pungent undertones. Girl Scout cookies. These pictures is not as sexy as that first one. They getting like a lot less whiter, like it's starting to spring again. Like the first picture was like dripping. Okay, here we go. They getting back up there. Okay, well, we only got 5, I think. Girl Scout cookies has quickly become a favorite across the U.S. Yeah, it has. It blew up. It's the strain of choice for one of the strongest strains out there, Corrupts Moon Rocks. Oh, okay. I ain't no super fan of Girl Scout cookies. I like some cookies, but it's just not that one. I mean, that one was cool. I don't remember. Let me stop tripping, because people that love cookies is going to be like, what? I ain't going to hate on cookies. Cookies are shit. Cookies are shit. It's just don't draw me in. It don't draw me back. Alabama cookies was. It was drawing me back. What's the Alabama cookies? I think it was Alabama cookies. So it was drawing me in. But just, it's not drawing me in enough. Not enough. Some weed try to get more. If you've tried it already, you know that you shouldn't let the herb's innocent sounding name surprise you. THC levels in Girl Scout cookies can reach an impressive 28%. Girl Scout cookie is a well-balanced hybrid with some decent indica lineage, thanks to mellow OG Kush. Maybe that's why I like it, because of the OG Kush. Told you, cause the shit. If you're a sativa fan, don't worry. This strain still has some great sativa lineage in the mix as well. In fact, the Girl Scout cookie has some Durban poison roots, a land-raised sativa known for its intense cerebral effects. Yeah, right. This is crazy. OG Kush and Durban poison, and those are my top two fucking favorites. Seriously. Durban Poison and OG Kush. Durban Poison is number one right now. OG Kush is actually like number 1.5 because I'm stuck on Durban Kush right now. I mean Durban Poison. Maybe I had a. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna say that I had a bad batch of Girl Scout cookies one day. I bought it on the street and it wasn't the best. And I've been put off ever since then. I remember it. I didn't forget it because of the name and all that, but I mean, it's. I'm torn. I'm gonna have to just go and try it again. I was fucking with the Alabama cookies that hard. Maybe I just need to try some good. Keep that in mind. I'm keeping that in mind. Next time I see Girl Scout cookies, I'm gonna make sure it's got a good high percentage of THC. So that one I didn't even know. I couldn't tell. I didn't get it from the dispensary. Alright, man. I'm gonna fuck with some Girl Scout cookies again, and then I'm gonna give it a new review. Number 4, Egrega. The THC levels in Egrega come in at a hefty 27%. The THC definitely isn't put to waste either. This strain has developed a reputation for its nearly psychedelic effect. Egrega is technically a hybrid, but sativa lineage dominates about 80%. While the effects of this strain will cause your head to spin, its flavor and aroma are quite pleasant and relaxing. Expect a sweet floral tropical taste from this impressive flower. Egrega is the product of amnesia and Cali mist, giving it energetic, creative, and euphoric effects. I like amnesia. I've never had Cali mist. Ever. Number 3, Bruce Banner number 3. I have Bruce Banner number something. Named after the Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner is not a strain to play around with. It may look like just your average Mary Jane, but be warned, in its best. This strain features a THC content of up to 30% on average. Expect to find THC levels somewhere in between 20 and 28% range. Bruce Banner number 3 is one of the 3 main varieties of the Banner family. This third variation has taken the herb to new heights. A powerful sativa, a little bit of this strain will keep you up all night or send you buzzing through the day. Taking after its OG Kush and Strawberry Diesel heritage, this Bruce Banner features a pleasant, sweet, and spicy taste aroma. Very cool shit. Ooh. Let me see. Back in the 1970s, strains typically had less than 8% THC. Oh, well. Shit, I knew it was low, but god damn, that's too low. Damn, so that shit in the 90s was Was it between 8 and what we got now? That's the craziest shit ever. 8% THC. I guess if you ain't got nothing else to get high on, that is the original Reggie Bush. That's bullshit. That pre-98 Bubba Kush. Told you it ain't no good. I mean, I guess it's good if that's what you need. That's why I was like, it's good if that's what you need. Cannabis has undergone quite the transformation. Now the strongest strains soar into the 30% range. 5 strains in this list are perfect examples of this change. Several years ago, cannabis with such high THC levels were unheard of. Yeah, unless you was grilled it. These strains might be the strongest on earth for now, but they're bound to be surpassed in the upcoming years. Like, how can you do that? Have you tried any of these strongest strains on earth? Yes, I have. Let me see. Bruce Banner. Dang. I covered the sticker. One of these is Bruce Banner. Never mind. Oh no, I covered the sticker up with another sticker. So I don't know if it was number 3 or number 2 or what. Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus that shit. So that came from grandmother Delilah Butterfield Herb. There's so much to talk about. So much to do. Hopefully tomorrow is the day we're gonna try to like make some wax or oil or whatever the fuck it is. Rosin or resin with parchment paper and weed. We're gonna put it in a flat iron and see if that shit work. With just any flat iron. And then, is it gonna smoke better? Is it gonna make it concentrated? What the fuck is gonna happen after I melt this shit in between some flat irons? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, look. Since recreational, right? At least 10,000 Oregonians, it says, have dropped from the patient count. You know what? I'm going to read this and I'm going to throw my 2 cents in there. My 2 pennies. It says, this is bad. If you ask me, this is no good for anybody. The numbers of registered patients in Oregon has declined significantly since voters in the state legalized cannabis for adults in 2014, falling from 77,000 to 67,000. Okay. That's not too bad then. According to NPR affiliate NUOW. That's not too bad, because I would think it would be more. I'm not fucking dropping out. Because I don't think this shit needs to be recreational forever. I think it just needs to be recreational as a test pilot. Many patients registered as medical users are declining to renew their medical cards, which cost $200, opting or more, or less, depending on where you live, opting instead to purchase their medicine in the recreational market. But then I did the math on that too. Like, depending on what that tax is going to be, you ended up paying more on tax over the year anyway. Like, if you're paying $1 extra a day, $7 extra a week for tax, you're paying $365 a year. Period. Think about it like that. $365 a year. And then if you really go and do the math to find out the difference in what you would be making, what the difference is between medical and shit, it's just, it's a difference. That's what I'll say. Whether it's worth it or not is up to you. Of the state's 300 plus dispensaries, damn, they got a lot of fucking dispensaries. Woo, we don't have that many. I wonder how many Colorado got. More than 80% are licensed to sell recreational cannabis, which can carry sales tax up to 20%, depending on their home municipality. So that 20% is steep. Very. And that's just adding $1 on. I didn't really do the numbers. I just gave you an estimate. The people who made cannabis legal as it is today are actually being thrown to the curb, he said in a report. But let me see. Whether it's people in the industry making profits off it or whether it's the state making taxation out of it, this seems to be 99% of the focus. You know, it's kind of, that's what I was thinking. It's kind of like, you got to know what you in it for. Either you in it for the money, you in it for the love. Because when this shit, when you turn into strictly a patient, because the people that are having more control over the industry are taking over the smaller people's position, then, you know, just sit back and chill. Just sit back and chill. It's going to be a very big divide. There's going to be patient, and then there's going to be everybody else that's doing their thing behind the counter, just like in the way it is now with medicine. Everybody can't be a fucking grower. All these little homegrown places, that shit ain't sustainable. It's just not. You need different medicine. You need the right medicine. You ain't got the fucking time to be playing with this. If you're not in it deep now, right now, this point in your life, you're going to have to invest a whole lot of life to get that shit exactly how you need it to be. Or you're going to have to sell that shit. And if you're selling that shit, you're already fucking your life. So it's just, you can't. There's going to be no more middleman. They cutting the middleman out, basically. All the middlemen is going to be gone. Patient, doctor, dealer. In the story, you don't see the patient and the doctor being the same person like that. You don't see the patient being on the other side of the counter. I mean, the doctor being on the other side of the counter. You don't see the patient being on the other side of the counter. Yeah, you just don't. Sorry. Mark Peter, whatever his name is, spokesman for the Oregon Liquor Control Commission, declined to comment on whether tax revenues are driving the push behind recreational sales, but said that putting the same regulation on both medical and recreational industries are an effort to protect public safety. That means preventing access by children. It means ensuring that marijuana isn't diverted from legal intent into illegal markets. He said it means trying to keep marijuana out of the hands of the cartels and organized crime. Some municipalities have banned or enacted moratoriums on recreational dispensaries, which has allowed medical sales to remain strong in those regions, mostly in eastern Oregon. Rules permitting recreational sales by medical dispensaries expired on January 1st. Now, Facebook and Twitter this, but I can't Google Plus this shit because it won't let me. Sorry. Black entrepreneur. Yeah, man. Everybody dealing with different issues right now in their state. So, yeah, man. I got this super prediction that federal is going to come in and sweep all of this shit up and make it work. It's just going to be a long time. I think all the states going to have to be, happen to be legal before, I don't know. It's just so complicated. Everything is just so complicated. Each state has turned out to be different with the rules and stuff. And then, you know, it's cool to be the first state, but it's still similar to like being the first person buying the new iPhone. You're gonna have to deal with the cons first too. You know, it's not gonna be all Gucci. If anything goes wrong, you're gonna be the first to know too. So being third in line is not always a bad thing. Being second place is not always a bad thing. So all those illegal states out there, just hang on. Just hang on. Don't trip. We got states putting things out there right now. I'm not talking about them until they're like, till it's official. It's no point in bringing up, oh, well, this state might be coming out. This state might be coming out. I did talk about it, but I mentioned it once or twice. So it's not really that important. this shit complicated, but it's getting around. It's working. It's working out. It's taking a long ass time though. But it's that serious though. I wonder how long it took them to make this shit known nationwide that it's illegal. I didn't do the research on that because they was busting people left and right when they made it illegal. And I know everybody didn't just know instantly. Like, oh, today weed is illegal. Everybody run. Everybody hide. You're going to get busted if you don't. No. It probably took a long time for that news to start getting around and people was going to jail and was losing their lives over weed. Same thing with this getting back out. People still going in jail for weed. So they gotta go in and get out while some people sitting around legal. It's crazy, fucking crazy. This is a crazy time to be alive in the community. Cross that line, you might go to jail. Yeah. Well, it's that time, man. Gotta keep doing our part. Keep liking videos. Keep smoking weed. Keep doing your part. And keep doing my part. So everybody can get along. Get a bond and get along. Thank you all for backing up with me. I gotta do them slow. Have a high as dank as baked as incredible edible as day. Oh, 1 minute to do my kiss. That's that Durban Poison kiss.